Hello everybody, welcome to a new video. My name is Avi and I read books. And today I got for you guys my February TBR. I realized that I don't really want to do that because I'm a little bit more into mood reading, and that's what I've been doing in January and a part of December actually, and I'm really enjoying it. So that's the reason I am making a February TBR, but not with my TBR game. There are like 3 books that I'm reading for book clubs or challenges I'm trying to do, and the rest of them are just 3 books that I picked that I want to get to if I can, if I plan on reading 6 books, because January is going really well at the moment. Had a really good start of the year, but I have no clue if it's going to be like more or less. February is a shorter month, so you never know. And my TBR is actually more of a list of the books that I would like to get to because I'm really interested in that moment. Only those 3 books I'm talking about I'm obviously going to read first because those are for particular reasons. First off, we got the buzzword-a-thon. This month the buzzword is pronouns, and I've been looking on my physical and my digital TBR for pronouns or any book with a pronoun in. I couldn't find it anywhere except one book, but translated in English it's not with a pronoun, but in Dutch it is, and that is In Haar Naam by Lisa Gardner. Like I said, literally translated this is in her name, so it's a pronoun, but the actual English title is Catch Me, but because I'm reading it in a Dutch version, I thought, you know what, it's a pronoun. I'm not gonna be like difficult because I do not plan on buying a lot of books for this challenge. I'm trying to like get my backlist books done. This is, if I'm correctly, a thriller. Well, it literally stands on the cover, thriller. I think I haven't read Lisa Gardner. This is one of those books I got from my mom's unhaul pile that I was interested in for quite a long time already, but I just haven't gotten around to it. And now I finally get a chance to read it. I mean, the books that are, this book I got like in my actual shelf since last year, but yeah, that's that. I just have to say, like, it's kind of a big book. It's 400 pages, I think. 461 pages, so I will be, from the books that I will be definitely reading in February, I'm gonna read this one as the last one, because this is not for a particular book club that I need to finish by February. I mean, obviously it's a challenge, so I try to finish it by February. But the next 2 books I'm going to talk about, I have to finish by the end of February. The first one is The Spanish Love Deception by Elena Armas. This one is for the Enchanted Book Club. I participated for the first time in the Enchanted Book Club this month, so in January actually, and I really enjoyed it. I think I was like one of the only people who actually enjoyed In a Dark Dark Woods by Ruth Ware. But I do understand the issues that the other people had with it, so I completely understand. The Spanish Love Deception, I'm not the biggest contemporary or romance reader. I'm more of a thriller or horror reader, but I do enjoy a contemporary or romance once in a while. Obviously, Valentine's coming up, and this is the February pick, and this was on my radar already when it came out, I think. Like when this came out last year, it was already on my radar. I just haven't bought it because, like I said, I read less romance novels. So I buy them less, or sometimes I buy them like on an ebook version, and if I really like them, I'll buy them physically. But I went looking for the library edition. There wasn't a library edition for my library. I went looking for the ebook version, but it was almost the same price as the physical version, so that's why I bought the physical one. Most of the time for like book clubs or challenges, I try to look for like the library versions, digital versions, or physical version, and see how much it's gonna cost me, because obviously books that I'm really interested in or that I really know that I'm gonna like, I buy physically straight away. But for other book clubs that I'm not 100% sure if I like it, I always like look up if I can get it from the library or somewhere else. This one, like I said, I think this one was like 15 euros, and I think the digital, like the ebook version, was like 10 euros, so it's obviously, and I do really like the cover a lot. It's a color that matches my pastel love, but also I don't really own this type of color. Like I said, it's romance. I think it's like a fake dating trope, but I'm not 100% sure because I like to go in blind into my books. So if you want to know what it's about, I recommend watching wrap-ups. And then the other one that I'm going to read for the Literally Dead book club by Booksound Lala is Razorblade Tears by S.A. Cosby. This is a book that doesn't speak to me that much. My interest is piqued, so that's why I am reading it, but I'm reading the ebook version of it. Same story as with Spanish Love Deception. If I want to buy a book that has been on my radar or hasn't been on my radar, but I'm not 100% sure if I'm gonna love it, I try to pick for the ebooks or the library copies first. It's a thriller, if I'm correctly. It's literally that book club. I have never participated in that book club, but I have been intrigued in some of the reads they had last year. I just never participated, and this year, because I'm mood reading, I thought, you know what, I'm gonna participate in more book clubs that I'm interested in if I'm interested in the book they're reading. And then I always want to read one Dutch or Belgian book a month because I'm Belgian and I love to read like books from people near me, or like the Netherlands. I also consider my heritage, I'll say, although I'm not Dutch, I'm Belgian, but it's somewhat the same. But I'm gonna continue also in a series, and that is the Team Mortis series. I've been recently reading a lot of these books, so you probably recognize a lot of them. This is Engels der Zolts, and this is the 8th book from the 12th. So I'm slowly catching up on the series. Then I'm gonna read a book that, first of all, I want to watch a series of on Prime Video. But with saying that, I remember I read Panic for that, and I haven't started that series yet. But I'm gonna start both of the series, but it's also one of my coworkers who told me that she really loves this thriller author. I haven't read anything of her, so I just went looking into her repertoire. I have like one of my coworkers who also read a lot, so we were talking about books a lot of the time. And I went looking into her repertoire, and I saw that some of her books are turned into movies or series. And one of those was 9 Perfect Strangers by Leanne Moriarty. So I decided to pick this one up. Apparently Big Little Lies is also translated, adapted to a series, I think, soon. But I thought, you know, 9 Perfect Stranger has been in my Prime Video watch list for a while, but I just don't watch TV that much on my own. So that's the reason why I really want to read this one, so I can start doing that. It's a pretty small text, I see, so it might take a while for me. And then the last book that is on my little TBR list that I want to get to, if I don't feel like reading any of these books, like at least the last 3 books, I swap them out to books that I am more interested in at the time. That's what mood reading is, obviously. But I'm pretty sure this book is going to be like, after those 3 books I have to read for book clubs and challenges, I'm pretty sure this is going to be the first one I graduate to, and that is Ace of Spades by Farida Abike Limidia. I pronounced that right. I'm sorry, I should look that up. Like every time I show these books. I'm just gonna call it Ace of Spades. This is a YA thriller, if I'm correctly. And it's, I think, dark academia too, because it has to do with like school. And this is one of my 5-star predictions, so that's why I'm definitely reading this. And like, I actually already want to start this one right now. But there are some other books that I am planning on starting this week, so, and I don't know if I'll finish them. So these are the 6 books I plan on reading in February. Some of them are for challenges, some of them are for just my own pleasure. This is also a goal, reading more series or finishing 2 series, so and obviously reading more Dutch and Belgian authors. So if you like this video, definitely give it a thumbs up. Leave down in the comments below what book you really want to read, or if you're participating in any of the challenges or book clubs I'm participating in. If you want to see more of me, hit that subscribe button down below, and I will talk to you soon. Bye!